Mr. Toastmaster, guests, and friends. This evening I'd like to discuss journeys, my particular journey. Something suggesting travel or passage from one place to another. Bear in mind, a journey does not necessarily have to be physical. We can take that journey mentally, spiritually, but tonight I'd actually like to talk about the journey that I have been on and continue to be on, looking at three specific aspects: what I brought with me, what I've discovered, and what I hold true to be, what I hold true in my life today. What I brought with me was this is all I knew. Mom and Dad, they started here, and it was a straight line. All we have to do is hold on to each other, hold on to this 100-year-old house, hold on to our kids. Let's keep them out of jail. Let's keep them safe. Let's stay on the journey. I think they hit all of their goals, and that's what I knew. This is what I know. You get a job. Hold on to that job at all costs. Hold on to that job at all costs. It's what I saw. My dad worked 2 jobs. Oh, the time that I remember it. Mommy, same job the entire time that I remember. It's all that I knew. After college, we started to go away a little bit, but we always came back home, knowing that the house would always be there, and it was. So for me, life and the goals that we made were a straight shot. Start here, stay on that route, don't deviate from that route. College gave me a little break, but around, I'm hitting my late 20s now, I remember going to Minnesota and helping my brother move. And my brother was several years older than me, but he actually moved. He changed jobs. He changed spouses. And he was successful. It opened the door for me. And I specifically remember my younger brother telling me, Brenda, you have to give yourself permission to make a change. When Mommy got sick and I moved back to Chicago, I just thought, well, this is where I'm supposed to be. We became friends. I saw her not as a daughter, but as a friend. We bonded, we laughed, we talked. We experienced things that only 2 adults could experience. We grew from that. When Mommy got her angels and went to be with the Lord, I did not know what to do. I'm in this house, and I'm supposed to stay in the house. This is the house. It's always been there. I started tearing down the walls. I took all the walls off, all of the construction. I mean, God, this house is so old. And I pulled all the plaster down. I pulled all the ceilings down, and I just rearranged, and I got it all out, and I had the floors varnished, and raw, naked bricks were on the wall, and I'm sitting there, and and it's just absolutely beautiful on this first floor, and I'm exhausted, and I'm covered in dust, and I hear my father saying to me, I never asked you to do any of that, Brenda. But oftentimes when I'm not sure, I just get busy. And again, I remember my brother telling me, you have to give yourself permission to change. I also remember going to my brother and said, D, I drove all the way home before I realized Mom wasn't there and that I didn't have to rush home, that I could actually leave from work and go straight to the grocery store. I remember my younger brother ministering to me, give yourself permission to change. So in spite of the fact that this is the journey that was given to me, this is what I was most comfortable with, mine became something very, very different. I found out that if I went down one path and it didn't go where I wanted it to go, that I could turn around. I was surrounded by individuals in school, students that were half my age. I gave myself permission to try something new. I came to Toastmasters. I was not coming to Toastmasters. I was coming to check out a book. I gave myself permission to try something new. when we talk about resolutions, I think not for the year. Every day I make a resolution, for lack of a better word, a commitment to myself. To this day, what can I do that's going to help me reach a little higher? That's going to allow me to be more comfortable in the path that I'm walking, the shoes that I'm wearing, and giving myself permission that if the shoes are too tight, take them off. If the path is not leading where I want to go, it's okay to turn. Sometimes I'm talking to my students in the classroom and I realize that the very message I'm giving them is a message that I need to hear myself. That it's okay to make a turn. It's okay to embrace something new. I think what I hold close this day, that I make a commitment to this day, is that the good life is a process. It's not a state of being. It's not somewhere that I get to and it's like, oh, I'm here. It's a journey, not a destination. And if the world and sometimes, especially because I live alone, and the weather here in Florida, sometimes it gets outrageous. And I can look at the sky and I out loud say, okay, Father, if it's time, I am so ready. If it ends whenever it ends, did I live today to the very best? Did I touch somebody's life? Did I allow somebody to touch mine? And with that, I continue on my journey. Toastmasters.